beep beep, screech, kablamo, bang bang, woof woof, bark. Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Mad Max on the NES. Mad Max on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's about a guy who's very angry. He's very upset at society. Witness me. Wrong Mad Max. wrong movie. David Studios product. Thank you for the $1.99. If we get pulled over for a DUI. It's weird that, what's his name? Melvin. It's weird that Melvin Gibson, is like just all the way back making movies again. No consequences, seemingly. Sky to Fall, thank you for the $2. After the apocalypse, there are no more Awoogas. It's true. There's only like one company even making the Awoogas anymore. There's like, it's a specific type of horn. There's only one company making exactly one model now. Any other fans of the Mad Max film franchise out there? I actually haven't seen the most recent one, the Furiosa, yet. I've got it. I purchased the digital version. I don't go to theaters anymore, but I purchased the digital version. Just been waiting to watch it. I've been saving it for a good day. Only seen Fury Road so far. It's, yeah, I like all of the movies. I do think of the ones I've seen, which is, everything except for Furiosa. Of the ones I've seen, I do think Fury Road is the best one. is the best one, but they're all very good. They're all very good movies. I think the third one is the weakest of them. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about this new one. Free Redmond, thank you for the $2. Did you see the Aaron Sorkin think piece? Yeah, I was talking about that today. Earlier, I was talking about... Such an Aaron Sorkin thing. It's the most Aaron Sorkin thing piece. Aaron Sorkin just lives for the moment. His whole idea of politics, his whole idea of politics is imagining two men. It's almost almost always men, but two men who are on opposite ends of the political spectrum, and he just absolutely goes buck wild imagining these two men on opposite ends of the political spectrum just glancing at each other and nodding in a sudden moment of mutual respect and shaking each other's hands. This idea to him is just it's all he can think about. It's a very funny Aaron Sorkin think piece. It's not intentionally funny. Aaron Sorkin wrote this think piece, which was so universally made fun of that he has since come out and been like, "I take it back. I take it back." He wrote a think piece saying that, you know who the Democratic nominee should be? You know who the nominee in the Democratic Party should be for their candidate for president? He thinks the Democratic Party should pick Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney, baby. Oh, never change, Aaron Sorkin. Aaron Sorkin's a staunch Democrat, but to him, the greatest thing in the world is It's two men who disagree with each other, just getting to the point where they're nodding and shaking hands. Once they get to that's just everything to him. I'm going to read a piece from this really quick. Sorry, I just brought it up. Nominating Mr. Romney would be putting our money where our mouth is. A clear and powerful demonstration that this election isn't about what our elections are usually about, but about stopping a deranged man from taking power. Surely Mr. Romney, who doesn't have to be introduced to voters, would peel off enough Republican votes to win, probably by a lot. Does Mr. Romney support abortion rights? No. Does he want to aggressively raise the minimum wage, bolster public education, strengthen unions, expand transgender rights, and enact progressive tax reform? Probably not. But is he a cartoon thug who did nothing but watch TV while the mob he assembled beat and used tasers on police officers? No. It's the ultimate neoliberal sort of like baby steps sort of like vote for the lesser of two evils sort of thing. It's like, Aaron Sorkin, you don't have to put the very lesser of two evils. We don't have that the idea of voting for the lesser of two evils, that doesn't have to be something that we intentionally put ourselves in that situation. We don't, it doesn't have to be. It's not an ideal. It's not a good thing to end up in that situation. David Studios product, thank you for the $4.99. Cool thing about the first one, despite the world ending around them, everyone is still clocking into their jobs. It's still apocalyptic. Yeah, I do enjoy the first Mad Max is sort of it's a more imaginable apocalypse of like, yeah, the supply lines are gone, things are power structures have fallen apart. People still gotta work. Good movie. Sky Too Fall, thank you for the $2. Aaron Sorkin loves enemies to lovers, slow burn. Yeah, it's his favorite thing. Especially when those enemies are two dudes on opposite ends of the political spectrum. And by opposite ends, I mean, they're both neoliberal, but they're... one's a Republican, one's a Democrat. Kaylin, thank you for the $2. Angels all know karate. They have high powers. Bum. Ching. Bum. Ching. Got a black tea with me tonight. Black tea. He describes Sorkin's lesser of two evils like Robert looking to crash the Titanic into an iceberg. Yeah, it is kind of the same mindset. But Aaron Sorkin's a real person who actually has these thoughts. Man, this tea. I don't know, it's not very good. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did wrong here. It's tea. I actually don't remember what tea this is. I have a bunch of labeled containers in a drawer that I drink from, and this one has the label London Fog, which is a Harney and Sons tea, but it's not London Fog in the tea thing. At some point a long time ago, I had some black tea from a container that I needed to put somewhere, and so I was out of London Fog, and so I put that black tea into the London Fog container, imagining that I would change the label at some point, but I did not. And so now it's been long enough that I simply don't remember what tea I put in here, and it's not very good. It's not very good. I gotta try to drink it. It tastes like... So this is loose leaf black tea. It should be good. But it kind of tastes like if you took like Twinings Irish breakfast. Twinings Irish breakfast and run it through like a coffee strainer with coffee grounds and stuff. It's got this weird other taste to it. David Studios product, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you American International for importing this instead of making more terrible movies. Yeah, it was a good import. Part of the Australian New Wave. Criterion had a Criterion channel had an Australian New Wave collection at one point, which is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna restart because there's a little scene that plays, but it doesn't loop. It only plays once. It only plays one time. Wild scene, a YouTube legend from the old days, still keeping up and doing streams. Yeah, I do a stream every night. Since 2018, I've been live streaming every night. Literally every night. It might seem like I'm exaggerating, but if you tune in on Christmas Day, I'll be for Christmas night, I'll be here. New Year's, I'll be here. Every night. For years and years. And yeah, new videos on the channel every month. Every month, new video. Every night, stream. Even Halloween. Thanksgiving. Every night. You only missed 2 days. The only days I've missed were a couple years ago. My partner Scuffy ended up being being rushed to the ER, so I did not stream for that. FilmCow streamed to the hurricane. Oh yeah, I streamed twice last year. I think it was last year with a hurricane, like in the middle of the hurricane. You could hear it outside, just absolutely howling. Had 2 hurricane streams. Brad, thank you for the $1.99. It's pronounced Twinings. Twinings. Let me see. What in the heck? Twinings. Alright, it's Twinings. Twinings. I'm probably gonna keep saying Twinnings because I have no memory. I'm gonna restart this now. 1 second. Mad Max.
To understand, you must go back. To when the world was powered by the black fuel, for reasons long forgotten, 2 mighty tribes went to war and touched off a blaze which engulfed them all. Without fuel, they were nothing. Man began to feed on man. The gangs took over the highways, ready to wage war for a tank of gas. In this maelstrom of decay, ordinary men were smashed, men like Max, a man who wandered out into the wasteland, and it was there, in that blighted place, that he learned to live again.
Yeah, let's go. It's time to enter the wasteland. If anyone inspired by this decides to watch the first Mad Max film, very good movie. I will give a content warning. There's a man gets sexually assaulted in the movie, and a dog dies. A dog, unfortunately, gets shot with like a crossbow or something. It's so just a heads up. Some intense stuff that happens in this movie. I mean, there's plenty of other stuff that happens too, but I feel like those are going to be the most unexpected things to a modern viewer. Alright. Begin Road War. The dog does not look like that, by the way. I started to draw a dog today, and I decided, you know what, I don't actually want to draw a dog. So I just kept drawing until that thing came out, and I decided to label it dog anyway. Max does not kill his dog. No, I mean, he doesn't kill his own dog. The dog does get killed, though. It gets shot with an arrow from a crossbow. Yeah, Max murders his own dog. The hero of the movie. He's like, you know what? I've gotten a little goofy in the head. I've got a little mad. I gotta shoot my dog. With an arrow. How the heck do I get out of here? The first movie, the dog dies off screen. The second movie, his other dog gets got by the arrow. I might be mixing up which movie the arrow hits the dog. So there's two dogs who die. Oh my god, alright. One in the first movie, one in the second movie. Excellent. Let's try again. I like that should work. Dog does not die in the Furiosa movie. Yeah, they've largely stopped killing dogs in movies. Unless it's like the central plot point of the film. Because audiences generally just don't like that. You can kill any number of human beings. But a dog is... it's too much. People don't want to see that. I'm out of my weapons. I don't know how I get more. I don't know how I get anything. If I go in a hole. I guess that's not a hole. Okay. Inventory. Field damage, dynamite, health, ammo. Son of a gun. This is what the movie's like. I need more fuels. Brad, thank you for the 199. I was mad when the dog died. Mr. Happy Face. Yeah, people were much angrier about the dog than the child. I never got any complaints about that child getting stabbed to death. Alright, oh, there's a fuel. Perfect timing, thank you. Can I even... How do I get the fuel? I assumed that was fuel, but maybe it's not. I don't seem to be able to pick it up. Press all the button. Yeah, I've pressed all 2 buttons. It's possible there's like a button combination. I'm out of weaponry as well. To get out of the car? I don't know how to get out of the car. There are, again, only 2 buttons. One of the buttons fires the weapon when I have it. The other is like a brake. Oh. What the heck? Did I get that fuel? How do I use it? I don't actually know how to use fuel. Because my fuel didn't seem to go up when I bought fuel. No, I guess it's just going down on its own. Alright. So I did not buy a whole lot of fuel. Cool. Take a left at the first fork. Continue, blow up the roadblock. The first turn to the south, you'll see a covered entrance into the plateau. To the right side of the road, go in. So there's only... What? There's a wall. I don't really understand those instructions, but attempt to follow them. Not seeing any covered entrance to the plateau. I'm just gonna mess around until I figure something out. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. Yeah, I'd like... Give me 2 fuels. Give me 1 fuel. Give me that fuel. I love fuel. Oh, I have to blow this up. Alright. What? I think this is not a particularly well thought out game. That's alright. It's the Nintendo Entertainment System. They're still getting stuff figured out. They're still working through the process. Alright, I'm out of explosives. So. So I'll just drive around until I run out of fuel again. I don't think that was where I was supposed to go. I don't think that was correct, but maybe it was. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm back home. I'm back home. Let's try again. Get the heck out of here. I'm maxing over here. Gotta stop driving over the oil slicks. It's bad news every time. Posted a map in the Discord. Great. I'm just gonna keep driving around for a little bit. It's kind of relaxing. Oh, I'm back here. I've completely circled myself around. Incredible. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, honk, 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 honk. Honk, honk, beep, 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 beep. Get the heck out of my face. I don't want you in my face anymore. Get the heck... This is the song from the movie. Out of my face. I don't like seeing that face anymore. No, no. Get out of my face. I hate seeing faces. If I could see no faces, I would prefer it. I've got a plan. I'm gonna get rid of the world's faces. No one will have a face. Ha 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 ha. This is how it must be. Hey, I don't make the rules. I just make the no faces machine. I just make the machine that takes away everyone's faces. Alright, let's go to the left. I just kind of drive around, see what's over here. Just kind of explore around. Doesn't seem to be a lot of good stuff here. I feel like this is a game where I really need to learn the landscape, you know. I need to become one with the area. Be nice if all these cars didn't keep running into me. But them's the brakes. Oh, stop it. Make sure there was nothing that I missed down here. I don't think there is, but the car's not looking so good. I've gotten attacked too many times. We're gonna look a little bit more. Stop it. Stop hitting me with ding-dang dynamite. Can you imagine? Driving in a car and someone tosses a big old stick of dynamite at you. That's just no good. Be worse, a grenade or a stick of dynamite. I think that'd be pretty equally bad. Oh, I guess okay. We're back. We're back here. This is good. Let me see if I can buy a little bit more fuel. Let's go down this time. Dynamite is more camp. This is true. Absolutely. So little fuel. Yeah, it's very fun to buy fuel and moves my fuel gauge up like 5% or something. You see all this? You see everything here? It's because of Bidenomics. This is Bidenomics. This is Bidenomics, baby. Bidenomics did this. So Sleepy Joe does it again. Sleepy Joe did it again. You know what's the most buck wild thing to me about Bidenomics? The fact that the Biden administration called it that. Like, for all of my adult life, Reaganomics has been a joke. It's a thing you bring up as an example of a economic policy that so clearly was complete garbage. So I don't know why you would use that naming scheme for your own economic policy. Oh, hey, look. Dang it. I found the place. I don't really remember where I was, but it's okay. I died in the wreck. Bidenomics. Stop it. Stop hitting me. Give me a break, you goofballs. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Got a pizza. Newt getting your chin right again. It's a man you can trust. Man you can trust. Newt. Newt Newt. He should change his name to Newt Newt Gingrich. Oh, I'm gonna vote for Ron Paul. Oh my god, I'm out of bullets. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Jeb. I'm voting for Jeb. Now's the time. It's Jeb's hour has finally come. I'm just picturing the Jed picture. Alright. Oh yeah, Brad, thank you for the 199. Mr. Happy Face's voice was much more messed up than what? The stabbing? of the dog. Oof. It's the Roblox oof. Tommy Talrico made that sound. He recorded it himself. It's the Roblox oof. He did it. Oh, I got a key. That was a hole. I felt my death. Great. All right. Here's a fun life hack. You can vote for anyone you want for president. You can vote for anyone. So if you want to vote for Tommy Talrico, you can do. Even if he's not running, you can vote for Tommy. You could vote for Tommy Talrico for President of the United States of America. In this upcoming election, there's only one choice. It's Tommy. Got some votes last election. Nice. Congratulations. Oof. Free Redman, thank you for the $2. Voting for the America Ouya ticket. Oh, Amica, sorry. The Amica Ouya ticket. This is a good platform to vote for. Everyone excited about the Amica? Who here is getting one of those Amicas day one? The Amica, which launches in 47 years. Oh, these. Okay. It's always offline. It's always offline. The Amica. Yeah, it's Tommy Talrico's game console. It's the Amico, I think. I don't think it's the Amica. I think it is the Amico. Oof! Oof, oof, oof. Ding ding. Key. Hey boys, it's beautiful. Thank you, I'm very proud of it. Happy with how it turned out. I was worried when I was working on it that no one would like it. But people did. It's important to follow my heart. Oh, okay, I'm done with this area, but shouldn't be. Working on the Llamas with Hats epilogue. Working on a lot of stuff. I got the next video. I got the Maiden of Raven Lake game. And the Llamas with Hats epilogue. Open up. Epilogue's coming along pretty good. I hope people like that one. It's 20 minutes of a puddle. So there's a puddle. It's on the ground. We just watched the puddle. You just see the puddle for a while. I thought this is the way to go. People don't appreciate puddles as much anymore. Is it a nice puddle? It's a pretty good puddle, yeah. Puddle of what? It's just water. It's just a water puddle. Just a normal, natural puddle. I actually used puddle footage for a project. It's nice to see puddles sometimes. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do in here. There's too many guys running around. There's too many guys. Get the heck out of here, guys. Get out of here. I go back and forth with the Llamas. That's epilogue. I go back and forth between thinking, is this even comprehensible? Are people gonna follow this? And between that thought and the thought that this is too basic. This is too basic. I haven't gotten abstract enough. Oh, I fell to my death. Jason's dolly stage. I'm gonna have a dolly stage where I get really into Catholicism and fascism. I can become a Catholic fascist. Gotta abandon all this surrealism. Really Catholic and a fascist. He took a hard turn at some point. He abandoned surrealism for Catholicism and fascism, yeah. Some say it was a bad move. I went to a dolly museum in it's in Florida. I forget exactly what the city is. St. Petersburg. Very good museum. I saw a lot of his Christian art, and you know, honestly, it's pretty good stuff. I don't like it as much as his surrealist work, but he was a great artist nonetheless. Recommend the Dolly Museum if you happen to be in St. Petersburg. Couldn't even draw on Jesus melting. Honestly, I wish he had done like surrealist Catholic art. That would have been my jam. Would have loved to see that. Oh yeah, I need a key. Get the heck out of here. Should watch the film where Robert Pattinson plays Dolly in a gay affair. I should watch this, yeah. Gonna watch the Robert Pattinson Dolly phase. The Dolly movie. The Dolly film. That's another key. What did I just pick up? Twilight. I don't think it's Twilight. Oh yeah, I'm out of gun juice. No more gun juice. My gun juice is gone. All my juice. Alright, I got some fuel. That's good. Fuel's good. Alright. We're halfway through the stream. One half of the way. Got pizza. Through the stream. Ow. Son of a gun. We got a birthday to celebrate. One birthday. It is William's birthday. Happy birthday, William. Let's see what the machine's got to say to William. Oh? What? What? Calculating data. Here we go. All right, let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? 58,975. Wow. It's a big number. How about your letter? It's kind of like 2 letters. And both of them are blowing away. Any weather? Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit of weather. Any of this hatch an egg? Oh. Got a joke? Gather round, everyone. It's joke time. Get ready. Get ready for a joke. Oh, it's going to be so funny. It's going to be unbelievably funny. Get ready to laugh like you've never laughed before. Get ready to chuckle. Roll around on the floor. Just pound your hands on whatever is in front of you. Hopefully it's... Hopefully it's not like an armadillo or something. Don't hit an armadillo. What did the young puma inform the IRS about the hurt pheasant? What did the young puma inform the IRS about the hurt pheasant? It is impossible to understand the friend we always knew we had in a never-ending cycle of despair. Aha. Oh, you got a birthday secret. The dancer dances. Or do they? And there is no method to this. Do not share. Don't let anyone know. Birthday machines look to the stars, determine that your friend constellation. Why, it's the funny elk. Enemy star. Alpha Leda number 6542. Has there been a cosmic event? Why, let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. To who? William, of course. Join me if you can. Birthday happy for William. Birthday wallow in William. The stars are too many. Find gems for our William. Happy, happy to William. Clap together for William. Normal clapping. The financial data. The song of the mind. Beautiful. Reflect on this, William. If your enemy will mean the lives of everyone, it is obvious then the clouds will part and a sleepy traveler falls. So true. Birthday machine has created a one-of-a-kind work of art, a masterpiece, just for you, William. Are you ready to behold this? Are you ready to see it? Here it comes. Whoa! Great as usual. Perfect. Beautiful work. Well, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday, William. And many more. All right, let me take another sip of my tea. And get back to this goofy game. Okay, put the volume up. No, stop hitting me. This game is so goofed up. It's so goofed up, do you understand me? It's goofy. It's so goofed up. Apparently I move twice as fast if I move diagonally. No one can catch me. Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. I don't know what the point of all this is. I don't know what the point is. I'm out of a gun. My gun is out of juice. I need more juice for the gun. Oh, I got money. That's good. Money, good to have in this chaotic world. I guess I can just leave, try to go to the store. Alright. Okay. Mad Max is ultimately a materialist. Mad Max, materialist. Yeah, if I can just, yeah, I'm just gonna head out. Hey. I'm trying to make it to the store. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. We'll see. Probably not. Probably not gonna make it to the ding dang store. I just wanted to buy a sandwich. I wanted to buy a store sandwich. I wanted to buy the cheese sandwich from that one Pee Wee Herman movie. The one where he yells at the shop owner to make him a cheese sandwich. Anyone remember this? He ends up getting two, like, slices of white bread with a big hunk of cheese in the center. Looks terrible. That's the sandwich Mad Max wants, though. I've gone the wrong way. That's okay. We're just gonna drive around for a bit. Mad Max wants the cheese sandwich that Pee Wee Herman got in that one film. I don't remember which one. It wasn't the first one. It wasn't the Netflix one. It's one of the other ones. He wanted a cheese sandwich from the store. The guy begrudgingly makes him a cheese sandwich. Big Top Pee Wee. Is it Big Top Pee Wee? Let me see if I can find a picture of this sandwich. I need you to know. I need you to know what this looks like. Alright, I got it. I got it. Here we go. Get ready. Get ready to see the cheese sandwich. The guy angrily making the cheese sandwich. There's the cheese, there's the bread. He just chops it in half. Perfect. Cheese sandwich. That's the one Mad Max wants. Mad Max really wants that cheese sandwich. I'm on a quest. I want 2 slices of white bread and cheese. Is there a way to cheat? That's a good question. Let me see. Mad Max. NES cheat codes. I got a different levels. There's this Game Genie codes where no damage is done to the car. You can start with full food and ammo. I mean full food and water. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be any fuel cheat codes though, which is really what I'd like. I'd probably put in a password at some point. What's everyone's favorite type of cheese sandwich? Is there a particular... No, I gotta... The cheese has got to be the primary filling. You can put other stuff in there, but the cheese has to be the main draw. It can't be like a bologna sandwich that also has cheese. For a non-cheese sandwich, well, this is not about the non-cheese sandwiches. This is about the cheese sandwiches. Cheese and Marmite. Interesting. 4 slices of American cheese. Mozzarella with some pesto and tomato. We're getting pretty fancy here. I like it. Fancy tomato and pesto. No, but that's good. Mozzarella, pesto and tomato. It's a good combo. Grilled cheese sandwich with a mild amount of garlic pepper and salt. Garlic pepper salt. Garlic pepper salt. You gotta cook it up in a pan. You gotta cook these up in a pan. You gotta cook them in a pan. Pan cook these sandwiches. Hand them up. I'm out of weapon. I gotta go back to that place I was running around. Let's go this way. What's the worst cheese for a sandwich? Doesn't have to be the worst cheese, just for a sandwich. Is there anyone who's like genuinely into like Velveeta? That's the whole thing. Velveeta's still like people still making that Velveeta. People still eating that Velveeta. Velveeta. The interesting thing about Velveeta is that when you buy Velveeta at the store, it's just unrefrigerated on a shelf. There's this big block. They got Velveeta outside of the US. Is this like... Is this an international food? Never heard of it. Velveeta in Canada. My mom would use Velveeta on, like... She would dump it over broccoli and stuff. She would use it for nachos. These days, I cannot imagine putting Velveeta on anything. But I've got a very different diet than I used to have. Ran out of fuel. Put in the password. Yeah, for those of you who live in a place without Velveeta, I found a picture online. Let's load up. This is what it looks like. You, one sec. Getting a good pic. Getting a good Velveeta pic. Alright, here we go. Velveeta reveal time. Velveeta, it comes in a box like this. Comes in a box like this, Velveeta. This seems like an older box, but it's still pretty similar. It comes in a box. You open it up, and here you go. Here's your Velveeta block. This is your block of Velveeta. This nice block. You cut it. Yeah, here's like one of the newer boxes. You cut it with a knife. It kind of folds in on itself. It's a Wusthof. Yeah, I think this is a Wusthof knife. Good knife. Make good knives. Is Velveeta real cheese or not? There's some debate over this. Hotly debated topic even among cheese professionals. You'll be hard-pressed to find an accurate definition of what makes a product cheese. Main reason for this is how complex and varied cheeses can be. We wanted to give this a go. After prolonged deliberations, we've come up with these essential characteristics. Criterion 1. Milk or milk-derived ingredients. Alright, milk or milk-derived ingredients. Criterion 2. Allowed but optional ingredients. Criterion 3. Coagulation of milk or milk-derived product. Criterion 4. Separations of curds and whey. Velveeta. What is Velveeta? Processed cheese product that comes in block or loaf form. I love the idea of... I love the word loaf in regards to cheese. One of many commercial products made by Kraft Foods. Smooth texture, mild creamy taste. Other ingredients. In addition to milk-derived ingredient, Velveeta also contains salt, preservatives, cheese cultures, enzymes, food coloring. All those allowed under Criterion 2. However, the producers of Velveeta also use emulsifiers, stabilizers, and a number of other ingredients that are not allowed under Criterion 2. Okay, so it fails Criterion 2. Production process for Velveeta involves blending the various ingredients together in a large mixer. While its original recipe used a mixture of cheddar, Colby, and Swiss cheese, it has since been altered. Presently, Kraft Foods used pasteurized milk, whey, and other milk extracts. Mixture is heated, which causes the protein to denature and the emulsifiers to form a stable, homogeneous mixture. All right. It fails Criterion 3 and 4. This is a lot of things to fail. It's only one of 4. One of 4 criterions. That's not very good. Short answer is no. FDA classifies this popular food as processed cheese product. There you go. Processed cheese product. Velveeta. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I think there's better options out there. How do Kraft singles measure up? Are Kraft singles cheese? Is American cheese a cheese, or is that another food product? I never particularly liked the taste of any kind of American cheese. I mean, I haven't had American cheese in probably like 10, 15 years or something. It's cheese. Okay, I'm hearing American cheese is cheese. It's cheddar cheese. Is it really a cheddar cheese? How is this possible? Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Oh, I fell to my death. Okay. Time to put in a password. Password time. Let's go to World War II. Seems very similar start, just a different color. We're in World War II now. Oh dang it, I ran out of my my explosives. No. No, ow, ouchie. I'm really getting roughed up now. Any Munster cheese fans out there? Any fans out there of Munster cheese? Named after the Munsters, the hit television program. Too scary. It's too scary. It is a pretty scary cheese, yeah. What? You're not familiar with Munster cheese? It's not actually named after the Munsters. It's an interesting cheese. It's got like a... It's like a white cheese in the inside, and it's got a yellow outer layer. Okay, I'm looking up Munster cheese. I guess it doesn't all come like that. Oh no, no, it does. Okay. Semi-soft cheese created in the United States. An imitation of Munster cheese. This is the Munster's cheese. Washed rind cheese originating in Munster, Hout-Rhin, Alsace. Okay. Familiar to German immigrants. Name is not related to the German cities of Munster. Alright, yeah, cool. Munster cheese. I think it was pretty good on a cheese sandwich. Underrated cheese, I think. Boop 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 boop. Oop ba da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Boop boop. Provolone too. Provolone top tier cheese. What's the #1 cheese in the whole world? Vote now. #1 cheese. Mozzarella. American, that's gotta be wrong. I appreciate all the American cheese fans out there. I cannot imagine that's the #1. All right, the votes are in. The winner, it's Feta. Feta wins, everyone. Now, I've done this unbiasedly. I've taken up all the votes. I've not simply picked Feta because it's a Greek cheese. That's just how the votes went. I like Pepper Jack. Melissa loves Manchego. Oh boy, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It has been a very long time since I've had a Manchego. I mean, I don't really eat cheese anymore. it's all cheese memories. But it's a good choice. Good choice, Melissa. I haven't experienced that many cheeses. Yeah. I feel like cheese is one of those things people are generally either super into or just into it in a normal way. Just casually into. There's either you're not into it at all, either for dietary or other reasons, or you're into it normally, or you spend $180 on hard cheeses every month. Trying fancy cheeses is fun. Do not buy them though. Outrageously expensive. Yeah, they get really pricey. They get really priced up. Good high value, low volume item to yoink at a grocery store, though. If you're looking for highly stealable items at the grocery store. Do they lock up hard cheeses now? I feel like It's been a long time since I've shopped for cheeses. Nope. Yeah, well, there you go. By volume, they're just very pricey. You can find like a little block of cheese. It's like $40 or something. It's a tiny thing of cheese. 40 bucks. Do 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 da da ba 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 ba. One of those days, I'll buy one of them huge cheese wheels and roll it all the way home. Never had a cheese wheel in my life. That would be so much cheese. Just a whole wheel. I remember reading about this cheese wheel at the White House, where like the White House was gifted this giant wheel of cheese. And just every couple months they would bring it out, cut off the molded piece, serve some of the cheese. So much cheese. Jackson's cheese. Andrew Jackson's cheese. New York dairy farmer sent Andrew Jackson 1,400-pound cheese. Jackson left it in the entrance hall of the White House to age for 2 years. In 1937, the president invited the public to come and eat it. Cheese was gone in 2 hours. I don't think this is the cheese I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a more modern cheese. That is a great White House cheese, though. Yeah, I can't find what I'm thinking of. That's fine. They had 2 other cheeses. There were 3 wheels in total. Unbelievable. I think this game's not very good. That's alright. Need to put myself in a position where people bring me cheese wheels as an offering. Sometimes it's too much cheese. I got my grandmother. There was a Greek festival. My grandparents always volunteered at their church's Greek festival, and they would get a lot of feta for it, obviously. And my grandmother asked me if I wanted any feta. I was like, sure, yeah, I'd love some feta. She gave me this huge, giant block of feta. massive block, and it's the good stuff. It had to sit in a watery brine. And I would just take some parts of it out every once in a while for stuff. But I didn't get like a fourth of the way through before it started molding. It went bad before I was able to eat nearly any of it. There was just so much of it. Shame. It was a shame. Let's see. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to, it's how you're supposed to store feta. Here it is. Looks very appetizing. This is how the good stuff comes. If your feta's not coming like this, it's ran out of fuel. So yeah, I got a container of feta in a brine like that. Oh, it was just so much feta. It was too much. You ever drink feta water? No. No, that wouldn't be wouldn't really be my bag. Let me go ahead and restart this. Let's try playing the Road Warrior 3. Road War 3. Maybe the third level will have something more of interest for me. Oh, this one's just unpleasant to look at. Wow, this is a bit of a bust. It's the Cheese Canyon. We've made it to the Cheese Canyon. Put feta on pizzas. I'm Greek. I put feta on everything. There's nothing I haven't put feta on. It's a sickness. Cheese is the one meat you do right. Well, I mean, cheese isn't meat, but also I don't eat cheese anymore. Okay, I mentioned earlier. I'm talking about historical. The historical feta. Isn't there vegan feta? I mean, yes. It's not quite the same. It's better than it used to be. Doesn't really. It kind of melts away, like not in a cheesy way, in a ice cube sort of way, which isn't ideal. Will, thank you for the $20. Goodness gracious. I need some advice, FilmCow. Alright, when you get into a taxi cab, always remember to ask them to start the meter. It's a bad taxi if they don't start the meter. Ran out of fuel, dang it. Where are we going? About my relationship. Yeah, what's the what? You don't want advice about taking a taxi? A classic taxi cab. Missed their other super chat. Oh, did I miss a super chat? Oh, I did. My apologies. I didn't see that first one. Will, thank you for the $5. I asked you about dating advice before. I was wondering what I should do if I'm dating someone and I'm not that into her. I mean, I feel like the advice for this is pretty simple. Like, I mean, you should probably end that relationship. I imagine the reason you haven't ended the relationship is out of some, like, desire not to hurt this person, but I assure you, staying in a relationship you don't want to be in will do much more to hurt this person in the long run. Context? Oh, there's additional context. There's context. All right, what's the context? Scrolling back through chat, seeing if there was any context in chat, but I think context is coming. What's the known her for 20 years. We started being in a relationship recently. Is there additional context? Because I feel like the answer's the same. Like, it happens not infrequently that people who have known each other for a long time at some point, like, attempt a romantic relationship, and sometimes it, like, you know, you discover, yes, we actually do fit together romantically pretty well, but just as frequently the opposite happens, where it's like, oh, we work really well as friends, but not necessarily romantically, and if that's the case, I would just recommend, like, just telling her, you know, I don't actually think that this is what I want. Just being honest about the feelings you're having about the relationship. And especially if you've known each other for 20 years or whatever. like I imagine your like, even though your relationship has changed recently to a romantic one, you are probably able to talk with this person. Months to a year is appropriate time to get a feeling for a relationship. Yeah, how long have you been dating? I mean, I think it's possible to realize you're not a fit for a relationship after one date. I wouldn't necessarily say you need to give it any specific amount of time. Extinguished, thank you for the $5. Money to fund your continued resistance to entropy / human life. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do resist as much as I can. Dang, it ran out of fuel again. They've been friends for 20 years. There's some dynamic there, just a matter of expectations. Yeah, I mean, friendship and romantic compatibility, like, sometimes they could be one and the same. But it really isn't all that uncommon for people who have been friends for a while to start dating and realize that it's just not really, they're just not compatible in that way. So yeah, I mean, you're obviously feeling strongly enough about this that you're asking for advice about it. I would recommend, you know, just talking to her about it, because it's not impossible she's feeling the same way. And if she's like, if she's not, then, you know, learning sooner rather than later that you don't feel the same way as she is gonna ultimately be better than letting it continue for longer. I guess I'm done with this game. This wasn't super good, but I did enjoy driving the car around. The driving felt good. It would have felt better if there weren't other cars constantly bumping into me. I feel like this is a game with potential. It's got some interesting systems or whatever. Not quite there. Anyway, I hope things work out for you, Will. I hope that you know, it's not going to be an easy conversation, obviously, but you gotta have it. Well, I guess I'm done. Stop playing this game. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Be back tomorrow, continuing Simple 2000 Series Volume 87, The War Girls. I think I'm continuing that. Am I continuing that? I couldn't actually remember if I decided to continue that or not. I can't remember what I decided last week. So, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's it. Guess we're done. I'm gonna go eat something. Gotta eat something. Not sure what. Could eat more food. I made a vegan chicken a la king. It's pretty good. Feta? No, not gonna have any feta. I don't know if I want any more of that right now, though. Yeah. Who knows what will happen tonight? Anything could. Have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.